We'll be getting into it.
3, 2, 1. Fight taken. The lead.
Dan gonna get the first Doomsphere. Gonna die very quickly, so. We'll hit an SSG shot on Christus. And out of that first little bit, it's gonna be the admins in the lead. And they're gonna extend it.
The game has been paused.
Oh. What's going on? Is someone's connection fucked up? Christus has no sound. Oh my god. That's interesting. That's not an issue I've seen before.
The game has been paused.
Naki doing semi-racist impressions right now. I don't believe that.
Fight.
Alright, I think the issue is solved now. So, Transatlantic Scrum gonna get the Mega and a couple frags. Just gonna slightly lessen the lead or whatever. But Dan's gonna kill themselves. Does spawn immediately behind Christus. And gets GMT to kill himself off the rocket jump. Red's gonna go to Dan. And looking like this quad is gonna go to the admins. So let's hop in voice chat with them.
Naki got it.
I got Mega, but then
I
died.
got Naki. Naki's dead.
Nice.
Yellow is up. I can take it. Okay, I got it now. I'm at yellow. I'm at red.
Me too.
Okay. Take it. It's up. Oh.
I'm not really sure why the quad graphic thing stayed on the screen. But Naki immediately dying with the quad. And gonna be going for it again. Dan's gonna... Oh no! Oh my god! Fuck. Dan threw down the grenades and then landed on them and they exploded immediately as they got quad. That's fucked up. But, it will hurt Transatlantic Scrungle a little bit. But, again, the lead's not too bad. This early into the game, and, you know, on Arrow Walk. 8 frags, not that much. But GMT gonna hit some crazy nades there, kill both of them. GMT's gonna be super low, needs to get out of there. We'll hit some damage, but gonna get finished off with the rail. And quad up very soon. It will go to Christus, See what he can do with this. Extend the lead a little bit. He's not gonna get anything there. And he's super low. Really can't do much. And Naki's gonna finish him off. Christus gonna get jumped on by both of them. GMT so low right now. Needs to be really careful. He's gonna get finished off by Naki. He's gonna pick up the yellow though. Red up very soon. Let's see who it goes to. Naki's gonna be in the market for it. And we'll pick it up. It's gonna be a big help, especially with the amount of health that Naki has. He's gonna be able to get into more fights. And he's just, you know, getting in there and hitting people. He will get quad.
Hello.
Do not do any of these accents, seriously.
I'm sorry. It's bad.
Not the time.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm getting LG'd into oblivion right now.
They're both on rockets. What the fuck? You have quads here. How are you not doing more damage than this?
Oh, they're being, you know, slippery, right? So that's life.
Wow. Shade. Oh my god. But the lead is going to loosen a little bit. Or tighten, even. It's going to be closer between the teams. And, the admins with the worst weapons here. The double nade spam down those stairs is, like, really difficult to push into. Naki, again, gonna be getting quad. Kills Dan, but gets GMT. So, worth it in the end. Gonna push in here. Hopefully hit some good damage. Dan does... Dan or Christus? Christus spawns on the red. But gets taken out. Gonna take a grenade there and kill himself by trying to rocket jump. Mega's up, and GMT's gonna get it. And now the lead, only 2 frags. 1 frag now. They've been able to pull it back really well. Going into the second half of the game. And so, the quad goes to Christus, who manages to kill Dan, but takes a bit of damage. And he kills GMT. Now the lead being tied. They're gonna take it back, but it's gonna get tied up again pretty soon, probably.
You have lost the lead.
Christus gonna get taken out. Mega goes to Transatlantic Scrungles. Red is gonna go to the admins. And very even here.
You're tied for the lead.
tying it up again. Nice rocket from Christus, but he's so low.
You've taken the lead. You have lost the lead.
Naki gonna get the quad again.
Taken the lead.
Hopefully gonna be able to get his team slightly more in the lead. But those nades from GMT are gonna stop him from pushing forwards. And Naki's not finding many frags. He even lets GMT get the red, although GMT then takes it direct. Not many frags in that quad run, but the good thing is that it did end up getting them more frags. Naki coming up behind GMT. Gonna be able to take him out. Oh my god, the rockets. That was nuts. And Dan gonna go on a bit of a tear here with the super shotgun. Manages to float Christus to the side, but takes the rocket. Manages to finish him off. Who got the quad? Naki got the quad. And again. And now, all these quad runs that Naki is doing, you know, getting Transatlantic Scrungle. Bleh. Transatlantic Scrungle. Even further into the lead. Admin's gonna get the yellow here. And, both of Transatlantic Scrungle gonna be on low health, but Naki picking up the red. That nade's gonna be very bad. Naki will manage to finish off Christus, but still needs the health. You know, if he gets breathed on, he's gonna die. Just not being able to find any health. And he's gonna die to those nades. GMT with the Doomsphere. See if he can get some more frags and get back into the game. Gonna get a frag on his teammate. But being able to get a decent amount on that run in a short span of time before being killed. And so the last 3 minutes of the game, actually not as distant as I thought it would be. It's doable. But it's gonna rely on just, you know, getting those spawn frags with quad, really. You know, playing as fast as you possibly can. And taking that rocket is not gonna help. Once again, Naki with the Doomsphere. And this is going to be Transatlantic Scrungles' chance to seal the deal, but it's not going to work out for them. They are going to deny the Mega here, which is going to make it a lot more difficult. Only 2 minutes left. Christus does win that fight, but can't beat Dan with the stack that they have. Now they're gonna both reset Transatlantic Scrungle, which will reduce the weapons they have, which is gonna be good for them. Christus gonna get the red here. See what he can do with it. 16 frags. And the gap in the lead just hasn't changed at all. One gets a frag, and the other team gets a frag. That's just how it's been. But it is going to be now very slightly more. 18 frags. It's going to be very difficult to get this now. In the last 40 seconds. Dare I say even impossible, potentially. They would have to get excessively lucky, but, you know. It can happen on this map, especially in twos. You know, all those spawns, they're all so close to each other, and you can cover so much ground with 2 players. And that's going to seal the deal. So Transatlantic Scrungle going to take the first game here. Ugh. Chat, is the next map Duel 3? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Duel 3 I think is interesting. It's very open, but there's also some spaces where you can kind of hide. But they're quite small spaces.
Your impression.
Do the fossil impression.
What?
I don't want to do a fossil. No.
You were doing an impression of me, were you?
It was pretty much just like
Come on, do it.
a nasal. What's up these maps? that's literally. It's pretty bad. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's just a.
And so your impression of my voice is that it's nasal, yeah? Is that?
A little. Just a
Let's
little.
check out this.
Let's check out this map. That's all I say.
Oh,
That's
God.
my impression. It's
That's
terrible.
all he's been doing for all of these games.
Not just that impression. There's been doing different ones.
Yeah, he did an Avec impression.
It was awful. It was
Come on,
awful.
let's hear that.
No. That one's unrepeatable. It's a one-time.
I want to hear the Heath Ledger one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Batman. We gotta go to the Mega. Pick it up. I don't know. It's terrible. It's bad. That's some of the fun of it. It's
Quad is up soon.
Oh, God. So, Fossil,
Yeah.
yeah.
are you going to be doing interviews at the end?
No.
Why?
I can't be bothered. And I want
Are you
to
serious?
hang out with my girlfriend after this. Yes, I'm serious.
Oh, wow. Oh,
That's-
okay.
That's
Well,
pretty fair. I can't.
Ella
be
said
there.
hi, you know, the usual.
Uh-huh.
I'll see
I
you
will not be telling her
next week.
anything. Ooh. I don't know. I was trying to think of a Heath Ledger line to say, but I don't know. I don't know any lines that would sound humorous as Heath Ledger. happened there? 20 years without a foot job. That one meme. I don't know. This is a long restart. Still no sound. Oh my god, was Chris just playing the last match with no sound? Hmm. That's weird. Yeah, this is taking a minute. I guess it's just annoying for, for Christus. I don't know. He's at a game jam right now, and, I think he communicated with his team at the game jam that, that this was happening and they would chill with him doing it, but I don't think he's at home. But see how long this takes, I guess. This is, like, really strange, man. Hooray! There we go. TGM, I don't know who the fuck TGM is. Oh, GMT, but, like, rearranged, is that what it is? Yeah, that's weird. I think he must just be playing without sound anyways. I think we're finally ready. That's weird, man.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1. Fight taken.
And here we go. Naki gonna get the yellow and the shotgun. No red up, but that's because Dan got it. GMT gonna get the quad though. Christus getting pushed onto twice. GMT not doing so well health-wise, able to defend himself, but for how long? And he is going to get finished off by Naki there.
Your time to the lead.
It's going to be tied up.
The lead. You have lost the lead.
Yeah, this is lower bracket final. So Dan and Naki going to be making their way onto the quad. It seems like their general strategy... Nice rocket. Seems like their general strategy has been to get Naki to run the quad. Christus will finish off Dan there.
Your time.
GMT gonna sit... or Christus gonna sit outside and hit some rockets, which means GMT now gonna get the quad. See if he can do anything with it. We'll get the Mega. Going to push him with the shotgun. And gets both of them. And gets finished off. Does hit some damage on Naki though, so he's going to have to find some health.
You're tied for the lead. Taken the lead.
Naki gonna kill Dan there. Or, not kill him, but deal a lot of damage.
You have lost the lead.
And the lead's gonna level out between them.
Taken the lead.
GMT's gonna get the Doomsphere here. Kills himself though.
The lead.
Does spawn rail. Gonna lose this fight to Naki probably. Dan's gonna drop down in a bad place, but Naki gonna come behind the two of them.
You have lost.
Does die to Christus. Frags are still even. Mega will go to Transatlantic Scrungle. Red's gonna go to the admins. But, Naki here fighting a 2v1. Not gonna end well. Taking damage from both directions. And now GMT and Christus back on the quad. Dan and Naki gonna push in. And so Naki securing this. Let's listen to this.
Health if you need it.
Thank you.
That's alright.
Let's go cover red.
Yeah, red's been taken. One on near LG.
Yep. Coming up. To the right. They're low. Got both.
Nice, good shit.
Get some HP. Oh shit, that nade doesn't hit you? Oh no. Not great. Okay, go on.
Nice.
Oh, I'm dead. On red. Let's grab it. That'll work.
So, not gonna get that many frags, but secures a few things, denies the red. So not too bad. And they're gonna be in the lead by 1 frag. Make that 3 frags. Five minutes in, still keeping it very close. Christus on 3 health needs to find something to heal up with. He's not going to be able to do anything otherwise. Wait, who got the quad? I don't even know. Dan got the quad. Okay. So, the elusive Dan quad run. They don't seem to be being able to get much. Seems like Naki's clearing out most of it. Yeah, Dan not able to get a single frag with that quad. But that's fine. He did manage to take it from them. Hits the float on Christus. And then immediately after gets GMT. And now the lead going more towards Transatlantic Scrungle. Once again. Let's see what GMT can do here. Waiting for red to be up. Might be able to get the ambush on someone. GMT and Christus both playing it rather slow. GMT gonna miss the rocket up the stairs. That's gonna cost him his life. And Dan here gonna get the quad. Once again. See if they can get a bit more. Gets red. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. We'll get 2 frags. See if they can get 1 more, potentially. They will not be able to. Lots of situations here where Transatlantic Scrungle is getting into 2v1s, but those quad runs, I think, are just good enough that it's putting them in the lead. Now by 11 points. Not too much, but on a bigger map like this, sometimes it can be a bit difficult, especially with how open it is, if they're currently, you know, in control. Christus getting the quad here. Let's see what...
Coming to red. One's LG. I'm dead. Okay. Now everything froze up again. Yeah. I'm just waiting right now. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
I think Mega next. Oh, I got to the top for the first time.
So, not going to be an amazing quad run. And still down 11 frags. Well, not really making any progress towards being in the lead. Why the fuck is it deleting messages? Sorry, it deleted it, Reki. I need to mess with the bot. Naki gonna get the quad now. Gonna die immediately though. GMT hitting Christus with the super shotgun. Yeah, sorry about that, Reki. I'll post it in a minute. Naki gonna be super low trying to get out. 13 frag advantage is good. Given the pace that they're working at, they're not gonna have to worry too much. Naki gonna be dropping on Christus. Who I think doesn't know because he has no sound. But the bullets from GMT stood on the quad. GMT's gonna get it. See if we can get more frags. Gonna go for the red instead. Kind of passing up his opportunity to get a lot of damage in, but securing the pickup could be very worth it. Needs to push onto someone, wants to get the most out of the rest of this. He will hit a bit of damage on Dan, but it's not going to be too much. They will get out, but they'll have less health. But now they're starting to get a few more frags, kind of close the gap a little bit. We'll get hit with a lot of rockets. But still going to win the fight. Christus gonna get Naki though. Will be killed by Dan, who gets Mega. Dan stacked pretty decently. Not gonna be able to get the quad though. GMT gonna pick it up. And again, this is his chance to just, you know, get the lead a bit more. Try and work his way back in. But gonna be too far away to get that much done. Does get Dan with the rail. Now it's 5 frags between them, much closer. GMT just looking for people, not gonna be able to find them. So only 1 frag with that quad, but they didn't frag Christus at all during that run, so. And some nice rails coming out of GMT here. He's gonna get pincered though, and lose that fight. Bad spawn, but manages to take down Dan. And just like that, now it's 3 frags between them. Quad is up, and it's going to go to Dan, but they're going to die instantly, so no quad run.
You have lost the lead.
And now tied. Naki taking a lot of damage, going to have to get out of there, which means that Dan's going to be on their own in that fight. Naki going to come in from the side. Get shredded though. Net result will be 1 more frag for Transatlantic Scrungle. But again, it's going to be close. Dan getting the red here. Gonna hit a lot of damage on GMT. Gets floated though. GMT's not quite able to finish Dan just because of Naki shooting behind him. But almost. Oh, Christus seems to be a bit broken. Dan gonna get the Doom Spear. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Manages to get the 2 frags there. Gonna extend the lead just a bit. And secures themselves the red. Very low though, needs to pick up some health. Very lucky that rocket missed them. Manages to get Chrysis in the ankles with the super shotgun. Bunch of LGs coming out. Christus gonna get fragged there. And it will be 1-1. So we will have duel 1. Who won Aerowalk? Okay, they seem to be convinced, so...